so grateful for how lessons flow easily to me. I'm grateful for my receptiveness to information and inspiration and intuition. I'm grateful for God's grace. I'm grateful for being in my right mind so that life has not broken me, but instead I've been able to build my life up from points where I've had a breakthrough and for times when I have gone through breakthroughs. I'm on here to share a very important lesson with you about people and the power of having people in your life. There's 3 sets of people that everybody needs. A role model, who is someone that you respect, who is showing you what is possible in this lifetime, who not only represents success, but for me, spiritual and emotional health, who exhibit behaviors that are aligned with growth, evolution, prosperity, and peace. I am grateful that I have a multitude of women in my life. You may hear me call them mentors. You may hear me call them big sisters. You may hear me call them advocates and champions. Everyone needs role models because the role models serve and inspire you when you are lacking inspiration within. The next set of people are mentees. I do mentorship for Spelman and the Girl Scouts. I tend to mentor the younger women in my family because I represent something that's very different. Most women in my family have been married and have children, and I have not experienced both of those yet. And so my message to those younger girls is wait till the divine time and make decisions that align with your highest good and not decisions that align with what everyone else is doing. Because I know that I am not like everyone else. Being in these situations has allowed me to identify another path. I encourage young girls so that they have opportunities that exist out of traditional roles. I not only speak that to my family, but also my mentees who want and who are seeking wisdom and strength and wanting to identify and relate to someone who's on a path that they hope to aspire to. And then the third group of friends are often people who've gone through extreme pain. Their pain is serving a purpose in my life because they represent what I will become if I don't do a better job of staying accountable to the behaviors and the evolution that is happening in my life. These are most critical from a time perspective. The role models provide inspiration. The mentees provide you a level of accountability to not only preach a word, but practice what you preach. But these individuals that are going through pain wake you up in a way that you can clearly see based on their behavior where your life is heading. Recently, I have experienced many of those conversations, and I'm grateful that they're in my life. I'm grateful that they're authentic and genuine with the type of pain they're going through. I'm grateful to learn not only what's happening, but if they have the awareness or in the conversations that I have with them, if we can get back to how they got there, it also allows me to see that the work that I'm doing in my life is breaking some of those bad patterns. Because patterns will always repeat pain if they're not examined. This message is clear, but it's timely. Find role models, choose to mentor others, and also have authentic relationships with people who trust you enough to tell you about when they're going through pain. As you receive that information, don't judge, because we are all one decision away from having a breakdown. We're all one behavior away from being in a situation that we don't want to be in. And we're all a thought away from creating a lifestyle that does not support us. That's why I do the work, to keep myself accountable and knowing that in human behavior, we do what we're taught to do. And this is a call that we all should talk about our pain and be clear and authentic with someone that we trust, especially in the family, because family has a tendency to pass down behavior and patterns. By talking to these individuals and seeing where their life has gone, they are doing you the best justice ever and giving you the best gift of time. Rather than making that decision, maybe if you pause, you can prevent the pain that their life has brought them. Be a friend, be an encourager, but also be honest with them that they may have just saved your life, your mental health, your sanity, because in their process, you are learning how you also process the same amount of pain and how your behaviors are similar. Life is a gift. Information is a lesson. And this lifetime is meant for you to be the change agent in your family. My name is Jeryn Alise Turner, the owner of Chameleon Consciousness, that is based on the premise that when you get clear and you deal with the chaos and the noise and the internal conflict, that you can hear your inner voice. That inner voice will always lead you to your soul's purpose. Everyone's soul's purpose is one of transformation, balance, and peace, using breath work, Reiki, conversations, and awareness and energy balancing. We are making a transformation. I capture those transformation stories in the books that I write, in the podcast, in these reels, and these reflections, because now is a time for us to share and be authentic, to help others, and hopefully in turn prevent them from the pain that you may have experienced. Love and light.